How's it going, everybody? This is Beat the Bush. I've been making milk tea for over 20 years and I've had many different kinds of black teas. So today I want to rate them in different tiers so that you don't actually have to try them all in order to figure out how good they are. First off, I'm going to put this in the level 1 tier. This is like the lowest of the low in terms of black tea. It's like the stuff that you can get at fast food restaurants or like at many hotels. They just give you some random tea. It doesn't taste very good, but it'll pass, right? It kind of tastes like black tea. It tastes like it. You can add milk, you can add sugar to it, but it's not very good. It's not very fragranty. First one here, Bigelow, Earl Grey, English breakfast, whatever kinds of tea they have. I noticed that their brand, it just tastes okay. And then you have the Red Rose. I also think it tastes okay. Stash, right? Sometimes you go to Starbucks and they would give you black tea if you ask for it, English breakfast, Earl Grey, whatever kind of black tea. You can use that to make milk tea and it doesn't taste that great either. So I rate all of these on the level 1. Tazo, Twinings, enough of level 1, right? Personally, I prefer not to have it at all. I prefer to at least have level 3. We'll get there. But level 2 would be Ahmad, English tea number 2 with bergamot taste. I don't like the bergamot taste as a daily thing. It has this unique flavor to it that is nice once in a while, but not all the time. Lipton, surprisingly. I prefer Lipton over all those ones I named on level 1. Just plain old Lipton tea, but this is still not that great. And then I'm just having Trader Joe's Irish breakfast tea right now. I just got it to try it and I rate it at level 2. Twinings Orange Picoe. Orange Picoe, it's a name they refer to the top few leaves of the tea plant. So when you buy a tea that is Orange Picoe, it's a very premium type of leaf and you can actually taste it. However, if you buy the Twinings brand, it doesn't taste that great. It just tastes kind of like level 2 type of black tea to me. So I was kind of disappointed that, I thought I could buy it and then it'll taste really good and I'll have a great source of Orange Picoe taste of flavors. If you really want the Orange Picoe flavor, they're really premium. When you drink it, it tastes aromatic. Sometimes if you make it kind of concentrated, it will taste almost chocolatey. Yeah, like black tea will taste chocolatey. Would be the level 3 Lipton Yellow Label Tea Orange Picoe. Now, I've also had a bit of experience with this buying it on Amazon. If you buy the Lipton Yellow Label, most of the time it would just be black tea. If you look at the ingredients label, it will just say black tea. It won't say outright Orange Picoe. You have to try to buy the loose leaf and you'll have more of a chance of this being the good stuff. After you get it, it's gonna say right here, ingredients, Orange Picoe black tea. That's when you know it's the good stuff. PG Tips, it's also on level 3. However, let me warn you guys that it's in a pyramid shape bag and they tend to put a lot of black tea in there. So you probably either need to brew more or unless you like it very concentrated, then you get the PG Tips. Level 3, Tea Forte would be very fragrant tea too. And they also have this pyramid type of tea bag. It's a little bit taller than the PG Tips one. I would say it's a little bit more fragrant tea than PG Tips, but level 3, I would say it's what you want to get to drink every day because it's going to be consistent and you're going to get good value of the money. And I'll explain why the better flavor ones, although it tastes great at first, after you have it for probably like a week or so, you get used to it. And you no longer taste that it's really great. Another level 3 tea is Yorkshire tea. A lot of people would debate over, is it Yorkshire tea better or PG Tips better? So there's 2 different camps. I think they are equivalent. Personally, I prefer PG Tips a little bit over Yorkshire, just from my own personal taste preference. Let's move on to level 4, would be PG Tips Gold, which I have had before. It's slightly bit more expensive than regular PG Tips. And then you got the level 4 Yorkshire Gold. Now, let me tell you what I think of this. PG Tips Gold tastes great. Once you open up the package, it's like, wow, this is really, really good tea. If you want something like that, sure, go and have it. But realize that after 1 week of drinking this, it starts, it's like a happiness thing, right? You get really happy at first and then it starts to die down. And then after you consistently have it every single day, then it's just gonna taste like normal. It starts to taste like regular PG tips. So why are you making the extra expense to buy an extra premium brand when in the end, after a week or so, it's gonna taste the same? So if you really wanna try this good stuff, I would recommend getting very small quantities of it, like because it's more expensive, right? So get as small a box as you can, maybe like the 20 bag or 40 bag. Try it once in a while, you inject it into your morning milk tea routine once a week or something, and you're gonna be like, oh yeah, nirvana, milk tea, great. By the way, if you guys want to watch my how to make milk tea video, I will leave that link over here. It has a lot of views and people seem to like it a lot. Now, let's move on to level 5 teas. These are like the cream of the crop, and I would have to admit I haven't had that much experience trying a lot of different kinds, but I do know 2 different ones that are really, really good. You drink it and it's like, you can smell the aroma, the flavor, it's good. It's very rich in flavor, even though it's just a black tea, which is Mirage French breakfast tea. Now these things, just like a little can of it, like 2 ounces will cost you like $30, $40. Same thing with TWG French Earl Grey, which is a Singaporean brand. I first tried this when I went there, and then I had some. I bought a box, and oh, it's really, really good. It smells good, it tastes good, but I've also had the experience where if I keep on having it every day, the TWG tea, the experience that you get, the high that you get from, thinking that it tastes really, really good, starts to die down just like level 4. So that's why I really recommend, if you're gonna have milk tea every day, you go for the level 3 stuff. That's all I have to say for all these teas. And regularly, my number 1 pick would be to get PG tips, although I'm trying to finish my Trader Joe's Irish breakfast right now because I just got it just to try it. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to give me a like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.